So we're starting, and yesterday Maria and I played pickleball, and we got really sore because we played several intense back-to-back games, but it immediately showed me something, which is that if you don't use athletic ready posture correctly, it'll go into your low back. Because if you do ideally athletic ready posture, your knees bend, your lungs through your torso, and your head's floating. But if you fatigue and you start to tire, what you'll do is you'll widen your stance and you'll flex from your low back and your low back gets sore. So we're going to deal with the remedy of what happens when your low back gets sore after doing an improper athletic ready posture. But in order to begin, we got to start with our feet parallel. So feet parallel, this is your ASIS, this is your pubic symphysis. Midway in between is hips width apart, so it's closer than you think. And then you're going to push down with your big toe and the corresponding metatarsal head, outer four toes and the corresponding metatarsal heads, but especially that pinky toe, and finally your heel. 1/3 of the weight goes through the balls of your feet, 1/3 the weight goes through your toes, and 1/3 the weight goes through your heels. So we'll start there. Your knees will bend, you'll externally rotate. We're going to start the lowering process, which turns the lower half of the body into a spring. So Sam, take your hips back. Yes, abs are nice and tight. So we're going to fire up first chakra, your pelvic floor, second chakra, your lower abs, third chakra, your upper abs. As you draw your shoulder blades down and back, elongate through the torso and unlock the riding reflex. Abs are nice and tight, sucking in your tummy. We're going to start out by lowering down and then coming back up. Keep your abs engaged. Notice if you're accidentally injecting it into your butt, and that will look like this. Your tail will tuck. We don't want that. We want your butt to slightly come out as your knees bend and your abs stay stabilized. And again, the work stays through your legs, stabilization through your core. Keep breathing. What number is that?
9. 10.
Okay, so we found out almost immediately what is tight and what is loose. It's usually your quads that are tight and your calves that are tight. So we call these a big three: your calves, your quad, and your butt. These will accidentally get tight because those are our movers, but when they start fatiguing, we'll start stabilizing and cause this posture. Our legs will almost go to lockout, our tail will tuck, and our abs will shut off. We're going to reverse that. We're going to keep the legs bent as we take our block and we're going to put it underneath the ball of your foot. Your heel will go down. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Chest is up. Shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Smiles are up. And you're just going to pump your hips forward. Feel what it feels like to open up your calf muscle. This is one of the big three.
It is especially tight this morning.
Oh, yeah. But notice how it can impact your low back. So if you feel any pressure in your low back, tighten your abs. Suck in that tummy. Chest up.
We're going 20.
Yeah. Keep breathing. Did you get a phone call?
20.
Keep breathing.
Nope.
Okay, and now we're going to take that leg off to the side. You're going to keep that front leg straight. You're going to stretch out, and this is going to put more stretch in your glute minimus and glute maximus. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. This is just a stretch, nothing exciting. But keep that front leg straight. This time, alignment is a little different. Your knee is not necessarily over the top of your foot. We're going after what's called the gastrocnemius right now. Okay, good. We're just going to take it to the outside as we stretch. Okay, so there's two positions on this. You could keep your hip over here, but what we want is hip over here. Abs are nice and tight. I love this, so you can see. Keep the tummy sucked in. And just stretch. Abs. And good. We're going to come back to center as we do a basic forward fold. We're going to use the roller for support. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in that tummy. Both legs are straight. Both knees are going in the same direction as your feet. Abs are nice and tight. First, second, third chakras stay on, so keep that pelvic floor on. Close up that rib cage. Suck in that tummy. Elongate through your spine. elongate through your gastroc. In this position, we're now going after the soleus as we bend and straighten the leg on top of the block. Abs are nice and tight. Keep breathing. This is a soleus muscle. This is responsible for circulation from your lower extremity back to upper body. We're going to counter stretch now as we come up. Arms go over the top of your head. You're sucking your tummy. Pump those hips forward. Keep breathing. Smiles are up. All this just to get your hips in the right position. Breathing.
10.
Okay, we're going to switch sides. Same thing. Blocks underneath your right foot. Abs are nice and tight. Chest is up. Shoulder blades are down and back. We're going to get our hips forward first. Tight. We are going to pump that hip forward. Abs are nice and tight. Keep your tummy engaged. No pressure in your low back because we're using muscles and not joints. Oh, dear. Suck in that tummy. Don't let your abs turn off. Don't let this go into your neck at all. No pressure in your low back. You're breathing.
20.
Okay, you're gonna take this leg across midline. Oh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Push your hips over. You're opening up your glute minimus and glute maximus. Oh, getting your calf still. Abs are nice and tight. Chest is up. Abs are engaged. No pressure in your low back. Keep breathing. Abs.
10.
Okay, we're gonna go to the outside. Like I said, there are two positions. You can leave your hip there, or we're gonna go after this one where you push your hips over to the left. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. We're just getting all divisions of the calf muscle.
10.
Okay, we're gonna go back forward as we do our forward fold. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Long spine. Make sure your knees are going in the same direction as your feet. Everything's lining up straight. Keep breathing. And here we go. Bend and straighten. That right leg, or the leg that's on top of the block. This is opening up soleus muscle. Keep breathing.
10.
Okay, and then we're gonna come back up nice and tall, 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 tall. As we counter stretch, take your hands over the top of your head. Abs are nice and tight. No pressure in your low back. Smiles are up. Okay. We're going to continue by switching sides to work on that calf muscle. You're going to take your right leg back behind you. Left knee is bent, knee is over the top of your foot. You're sucking in your tummy. That ball's right in the wrong spot. Abs are nice and tight. Chest up, no pressure in your low back. We're starting out with our sit-ups. You're going to suck in your tummy and then release. Suck in your tummy, release. Jaws relaxed. Lean forward a little bit more, Sam. There you go. Suck in that tummy. Change the shape of your abdomen. Okay, now we're going to lengthen the butt muscles. Keep your abs on so no pressure goes into your low back as we hinge forward because we're working muscles and not joints. At 10?
10.
Okay, stay forward. Abs are nice and tight. You're just going to bend and straighten that rear leg. Don't let your head move. Your foot always returns to the same place. It's like a water shear. Keep that front knee bent, knee over the top of the foot.
Ten.
Okay, let's switch sides. Easy peasy. Okay. You're gonna take your left foot back behind you, knee is over the top of your foot, your abs are nice and tight. Straight spine, we start out with our sit-ups, suck in your tummy, then release. Suck in your tummy, release. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulder blades are down and back. Keep breathing. Smiles are up.
10.
Okay, here we go. Hinge forward, straight spine, no pressure in your low back. We're working muscles and not joints. So if you feel it in your low back, you're using joints. Abs. Okay, stay forward. Abs are nice and tight. You're gonna bend and straighten that rear leg. Your head doesn't move. Your foot always returns to the same place. Keep the front leg bent. Knee over the top of your foot. Okay, good. We're gonna come back up again. Abs are nice and tight. So we're gonna do a lot of stretching as well as strengthening. Left foot is on top of the block, abs are nice and tight. Heel is down. Still going after that soleus, but now we're going after some of the butt muscles as you cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee. The knee's gonna go straight forward, chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. We're gonna stretch our booty up. Abs are nice and tight. Lower down as far as you can go. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up. We're gonna come up nice and tall. You can take your arms over the top of your head. Leg straightens out. Yeah, that will help a lot. Push those hips further forward. And good, let's switch sides. Ball of your foot is on the block, abs are nice and tight. You're gonna cross your ankle over the top of the knee, and then you're gonna sit down into it. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. Smiles are up. Keep breathing. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna come up nice and tall. We're gonna push our hips forward. Hand goes over the top of our head. Suck in our tummy. Smiles are up. And now we're gonna push our hips even further forward.
10.
Okay, good. Oh. We're gonna counter stretch the feet now. Your toes are gonna curl under. Gotta stretch the upside of your foot, or top side of your foot. If you don't, you'll break your toes when you run into things. Abs are nice and tight. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back, bend and straighten. So it's nice knowing you can do some amazingly preventative things with our bodies. Suck in that tummy. Okay, then we're gonna step forward. Toes are still curled under. Your leg is straight back behind you. You're just gonna, yeah, you can just bring your foot over. And then bend and straighten your leg. Bend, straighten. Bend and straighten. We're just stretching out that foot a little bit more. Bend, then straighten. Bend and straighten. Abs. All right, switch sides. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. We're gonna squat away. This is modifications on athletic ready position. Sometimes your feet aren't going to be exactly underneath you when you have to get into athletic ready posture, and we have to be able to do it. Suck in that tummy.
10,
Okay. Now you can step forward as your toes are still on the block. Legs bent, legs straight. Bend straight, bend straight. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. No pressure in your low back, toes or knees.
ten,
Good, we're switching sides. Okay. We're gonna stretch out the quads now. Abs are nice and tight. Head over the top of the block. Suck in your tummy, hip circles. Keep first, second, and third chakras fired up. Smiles are up.
10,
Opposite direction. Eyes up, smiles up. Keep breathing. And then we're going to stretch forward. This is opening up your quad muscle. This is rectus femoris specifically we're going after. Abs are nice and tight, suck in your tummy. Stretch deeper. Keep the pressure out of your low back. There should be absolutely no pressure in your low back because your abs are tight.
10,
We're going to come back up, grab a hold of our foot behind us. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking your tummy. Yeah, so switch the roller to your right side. Yeah. Okay. Sucking your tummy, chest is up. Ooh, stretch deeper. No pressure in your low back by keeping your abs on. And then you're going to rock side to side. Keep breathing. Okay. Ooh, stretch it out as we switch sides. Before we exercise, we are going to stretch. Okay, head over the top of the block. Abs are nice and tight, hip circles. Try not to move your head because we're doing athletic ready posture so the head stays stable. Suck in that tummy.
10,
Opposite direction. Keep breathing. Keep smiling.
10,
Okay, we're going to stretch forward. No pressure in your low back. We're opening up that rectus femoris now. Abs are engaged. Shoulder blades are down and back. Whew. Keep breathing. Wow. Suck in that tummy. 10.
10,
Okay, reach back with your opposite hand, your left hand in this case, and you're gonna stretch. Keep your abs engaged, no pressure in the low back. And then now you can rock your hips from side to side to get the other divisions. Suck in that tummy.
10,
Good. Now we're gonna switch sides again as we start exercising things. These have just been fooling around. Abs, head over the top of the block, arms back behind you. We're gonna lift up 1 inch. Just hold for 1 inch. We're gonna hold it for just about 10 seconds. 9, 8. Just keep your butt sticking out, work your quads, work your butt. Abs are engaged. 2, 1. Down. Abs are engaged, shoulder blades are down back. So now you felt your quad, you should have felt your butt and this quad working, not your low back. Okay, again, up, hold your balance, abs, then we're gonna hinge forward and then come back up. This is like hitting pickleballs, short balls. Suck in that tummy, or bowling, or gardening. This should be work. These are small angles, they're hard. Okay, switch sides. Okay, arms are back behind you. Head over top of your block. Abs are nice and tight. Here we go. Lift 1 inch. Work is in your quads and your butt. Abs are engaged, lats are on. No pressure in your low back. Smiles are up.
10,
Okay, back down. Just feel what it feels like to have used those muscles. Okay, here we go again. 1 inch up. And here we go. Hinge forward from your hip, not your low back. So that's important in something like pickleball or bowling, that you don't use your low back, but use your butt. You use major muscles, not minor muscles. Suck in that tummy. Woo. Smiles are up.
10,
Okay, good. Switch sides again. Keep breathing. Abs are nice and tight. We're going to work balance now. Your left hand goes forward, your right hand's back. We're going to lift, hold, gently lower. Lift, hold, gently lower. You can take your toes off the ground. Smiles are up. Lift, hold, gently lower. That's okay.
10,
Okay. Get your core back on again. Leg goes up, foot goes off the ground as you do hip circles. Here's every athletic motion you can do on one leg.
10,
Okay, opposite direction. You can gyrate and convulse in the opposite direction. 10?
10.
Okay, switch sides.
Wasn't moving much there.
Yeah, it happens. Abs are nice and tight. Right hand's forward, left hand is back. Abs are nice and tight. You're gonna lift, hold, gently lower. Keep your toes up, rear toes off the ground. Add a bigger balance component as you find out how much you cheat by using your toes. Ooh. Abs, core on.
10,
Okay. Get everything together, get your core on nice and strong as you do hip circles. Whoa. Or gyrations or convulsions.
10.
Okay, let's go in the opposite direction. Notice if one direction's easier than the other direction. Oh. This one's always fun to watch sped up.
10.
Okay, oh, we're gonna stand up. We haven't done it yet, and since we got the ball, we might as well use it. We're gonna roll out the bottom of your foot. Abs are nice and tight, ball's underneath your left foot, you're rolling everything out. Feet are parallel, abs are nice and tight, chest is up, hips forward. Don't look down, feel, because you're not gonna watch yourself walk. You're gonna feel yourself walk. Your feet are going to remain parallel no matter what. You can roll your heel, lateral aspect of your foot, ball of your foot, toes, or the non-gravitational component, the arch of your foot, and in between your toes. Know the difference so you're not using one when you should be using the other. Okay, try putting the foot back behind you. Make sure your feet remain parallel as you do this. Abs are nice and tight. Abs are engaged. And good, let's switch sides. Chest up, shoulder blades down and back. Ooh, roll out your feet, make sure those feet remain parallel. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up, smiles are up. And you're breathing. Heel, lateral aspect of your foot, ball of your foot, toes. And then the arches of your feet in between your toes. Oh yeah, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. As you now take that ball back behind you. Suck in your tummy. Whew. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed, feet parallel. So get your feet parallel, even if it's behind you. There's a tendency to rotate out. Keep it parallel. Yes, I'll get you in good walking habits.
10.
Okay, good. Oh. Left foot goes forward, right foot back. Abs are nice and tight. Right heel, or left heel is off the ground. Right knee is bent, knees over the top of your foot. Shoulder blades are down and back. Here we go. We're gonna work on our pickleball scoops. You're gonna scoop down, keep your spine straight. Not else, we're bowling. Abs are nice and tight. No pressure in your low back. It should be only in your butt and your quad, not even in your knee or your foot. Whoa. And, okay, let's switch sides. Well, that's much more fun. Your legs back behind you, knees over the top of your foot. Your leg is straight. High heel behind you, feet parallel. Here we go again, straight spine, abs nice and tight. Don't bend your spine or your back will get sore. We're working the booty and the quad. Abs are nice and tight.
10.
Good. Come together. Once again, we're going to do a forward fold, only with nothing. Make sure your first, second, third chakras are on. Your quads are firing up. Your knees are turned out. Your arches are lifted up. Lifted it up. Help me out here. That too. Suck in your tummy, and now you're going to use your abs to pull you closer to the ground like you're doing sit-ups. It's not bouncing. You're doing sit-ups, pulling you deeper into the stretch. Yeah? Okay. Bend your knees. We're going to go into recovery position first. Stick your booty out. We're going to do sit-ups here. You're going to suck in your tummy, then release. Suck in your tummy, release. See what it feels like to try to draw your abdominal muscles to your spine.
10.
Okay, stand up fully tall as your arms go over the top of your head. Suck in your tummy and release. Suck in your tummy, release. Arch back, suck in your tummy, release. Do not clench your butt. Okay, then we're going to interlock our fingers behind our back. Chest goes up nice and tall. You're going to just move your head around first. You're going to see how you may have accidentally used your neck instead of your abs. And the neck is a terrible core stabilizer. Okay, then take those hands away from your butt. Stabilize your abs. Shoulder blades go down and back. You're going to arch back further. Tip your head back. You're going to stretch out a muscle called your platysma, which is an anterior neck muscle. Keep your abs engaged. Oh. Okay, shake out those arms. We're gonna head to the ground. So we have done our calves, we've done our quads, we've exercised our butt. We're gonna do some stuff down here to lengthen the quads a tiny bit more. We'll be in this position. Shoulder blades are down and back, knees are together. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back, elongate your neck. We're gonna do sit-ups here, sucking in the tummy and then releasing. Suck it in, release. Suck it in and release.
Oh no.
Maria's sore because she did a super workout on top of the pickleball. I was making sure that the sofa didn't lose the impression of me while she was at the gym. Okay. And now we're gonna lift our knees up, off the ground, suck in your tummy. Keep your abs engaged. Smiles are up. Try to get the shape of your abs to change, because unless you change the shape of your abs will never change shape.
10.
Okay? Now you're gonna curl your toes under. If you feel an excessive amount of pressure in your metatarsal heads, push your heels back. The goal is to stretch out the bottoms of the feet and the calf muscles, not your knuckles of your toes. We're gonna lean back. We're gonna do sit-ups again as you suck in your tummy and then release. Suck it in, release. It's horrible having all these mirrors here. Smiles are up.
10.
Okay, and then we're gonna push our hips forward. Hips forward, 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 forward. Same thing, suck in that tummy and release. You should feel your quads stretching, you should feel your abs constricting, no pressure in your low back. Okay, good. Oh. We're gonna go into pigeon, just cuz. So what's important on this is that your left leg is bent out in front of you, your rear leg is straight, and we're gonna hold ourselves upright. So we're gonna keep the back muscles shortened as we lengthen your left glute max. Abs are nice and tight. You're just gonna rock side to side. Suck in your tummies. Keep breathing.
10.
Okay. We're gonna, don't wanna do it. Take our hands off of the block.
No.
Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna hinge forward and then come back up. Keep your abs engaged. This is really gonna work your balance. It's eliminating your foot and your knees to compensate in. But this will teach you how to get things that are low without using your back, okay? You can put your, what is this? Right arm down. You're gonna reach back with your left hand, grab a hold of your foot, and we're gonna stretch. Opening up that quad muscle again, as well as your butt muscle. Abs are nice and tight, sucking your tummy, no pressure in your low back. We can add a rotation to the left as you suck in your tummy and try to straighten your right leg as you're holding onto it. Whew. 10.
9. 10.
Okay, we're gonna switch sides as we do a little three-legged dog action here. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Well, that's nice. Okay. Right leg in front of you, left leg goes back behind you. Straighten that rear leg. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. We're keeping those back muscles short and tighten your abs, rock from side to side. No pressure in your low back. No pressure in your knees either. Okay, take those arms back behind you. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna hinge forward and then come back up. Keep breathing, keep smiling. Suck in that tummy, no pressure in your low back.
10.
Okay, now you're gonna go down on your left elbow. As you reach back with your right hand, grab a hold of that foot, chest goes open. We're gonna twist, stretch. Keep breathing. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up.
10.
Okay. Come back into kneeling.
Three-legged dog.
Oh yeah, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog. Okay, we move on to pelvic floor exercises. Ball on top of block. The ball will be midway between your pubic bone and your tailbone. This will work a muscle called the pubococcygeus muscle, very important. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. Shoulder blades are down and back, head's over top of the ball. That's the most important part, head over top of the ball. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna do sit-ups here. Squeeze your ball to a cone. Close up your rib cage, suck in your tummies. There it is. Suck in that tummy and release. Suck in that tummy and release. Shoulder blades are down and back. Smiles are up. Keep breathing.
10.
Okay, good. Chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. We're gonna do some sit-ups here. You're gonna just suck in your tummy and then come back up nice and tall. Suck in your tummy and then come back up nice and tall. Smiles are up. Try to change the shape of your abdomen. Get every part of your abdomen to contract. I know it's easy to get the upper abs, but try to get the lower abs as well. Don't let your shoulders work.
10.
Arms come to your side as you do a twist, twist, twist. This is a slow twist. Your head can follow if you want. Suck in your tummy. Try to get your lower abs to work as well as your upper abs.
10.
Okay, we're going to do a little arm work here. We're going to do bicep curls, pretend. Shoulder blades down and back. And we're going to do it kind of quickly. So it's a quick motion. We'll do like 20 of these. Chest up, abs are nice and tight. Each time your fists hit the top, you should have a maximum contraction of your abs. Tight, 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 tight. Chest stays up, smiles are up.
12.
Is that Sunny?
Oh, 20?
Yeah. Smiles are up. Suck that tummy in. Tummy, tummy, tummy.
20.
Okay, now your arm's gonna go slightly behind you, like you're getting ready to do a, what is that? With guns, whatever that's called. Hands are back behind you, chest is up. Make sure that head's over top of the ball. We're gonna do kickbacks behind you. We're gonna do about the same speed as we did the bicep curls. Same thing, when your hands hit their maximum, your abs are too. Keep your head over the top of your body, ball. This is what you do when you kind of fan your cape out from back behind you so you don't walk on it. Chest is up.
20.
Okay. Arms are going to come out to your sides. Giving Mario some space. Chest is up. Same thing. We're going to go back, 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 back. Chest up, shoulder blades are down and back. Chest up, abs on, pelvic floor on. Don't lose track of your pelvic floor just because your upper body's working. What number is that?
20.
Okay, I knew that. Okay, we are now going to do push-ups. Chest is up, close up that rib cage, abs on, same thing. When you hit your maximum, your abs are tightening. Tighten your abs, tighten your abs. You will also add your lats on this one. It's like you're helping guests out of your house. Leave, go. What number are we on?
19. 20.
Good. We're going to take our right foot forward. We're going to work contralateral patterning. Make sure you still activate your pelvic floor. Chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. What is this? Left hand goes forward, right hand back. We're going to just start out by twisting. Twist, lift, suck in your tummy. Smiles are up. The 20? Okay, we'll do the other side. Switch sides. Chest is up, shoulder blades are down, back. You're sucking in your tummy. Twist up. Keep breathing. Smiles are up.
20.
Okay. Now, both of you go out in front of you. You're going to find out how much work it is to have fun. Arms go up. Abs are nice and tight. Keep your pelvic floor on. We're going to bounce, 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 bounce. You can do the Mario variation. But don't forget extension, so you want to be able to go ha 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 and laugh as you sit back. Keep your pelvic floor on. This is what this is all about. Okay, hands on your knees. We're going to do sit-ups. Chest goes up really tall. You're going to suck in second chakra as you tighten pelvic floor. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release. We're trying to change the shape of the body, but we're trying to activate our core. That's your pelvic floor and your abs, some of your back muscles. Chest is up, and your diaphragm. Okay, we're going to come into recovery position. Your hands are on your knees, chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. Now we're going to do sit-ups again. Tighten your pelvic floor and release. This is so important because every athletic motion comes from your hips and your pelvic floor. So the more you can access it, the better you're going to be in your extremities and less likely to injure your extremities. And your low back. What number is that?
17.
I knew that.
18. 19. 20.
And good, now we head to the ground.
Abs.
Yep. Ugh. Ab time. Ab time, not nap time. Hands are back behind you, balls in the small of your back, shoulder blades are down and back. Feet are parallel, knees are over tops of feet. We're going to fire up first chakra. We're going to close up third chakra, and then with second chakra, you're going to try to pop the ball as you round your spine, only in the lower half of your body. So, you have a rule of thumb. Your clothing wrinkles where there's movement, so you better see wrinkling around your abdomen. Suck that tummy in. What number is that?
17. 19. And 20.
Okay, grab a hold of your knees. We continue sucking that tummy and release. Shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Keep breathing.
16.
Oh boy. Remember, we're wrinkling our abdomen, not our chest.
20.
Okay, hands go up. We're gonna do our Bruce Lee punches, left and right. Your arms do not bend. That's what made Bruce Lee such a powerful hitter. He was hitting with his body, not with his arm. Suck in that tummy.
$20.
Okay, good. Arms go back behind you as your legs go straight down. Suck in your tummy. We're doing the same thing. We're tightening our abs and then releasing. Tighten your abs, release. Smiles are up. Okay, here we go.
10.
10, I knew that. We're going for a walk here. Abs are nice and tight. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Do not bend your knee in order to lift it up. Suck in that tummy. Oh. Ah. We're getting there. Arms out in front of you, suck in your tummy. We're going to sit up, suck that tummy in. It comes in as you come up.
Just for good luck.
12. Okay. You're going to lay across the top of your ball now. We're going to rock side to side. We're going to determine if you actually use your abs or not. So if you feel pressure in your low back, that means you used your psoas muscle. If you feel pressure in the front of your hips, you use something called your iliacus muscle, which is a hip flexor again. But if you feel tension in what would be your six pack, your rectus abdominis, that means you used your abs. And that's really, really good. Okay. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to put the ball underneath your sacrum now. You're going to straighten your left leg.
Oh.
No, against the ground, sorry. Left leg against the ground. Right leg is bent. We're going to roll over onto the left hip as we take our right knee into spinal rotation. Mari wanted to work more. I'm stretching. Abs. Oh. Keep breathing. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Abs are engaged. Keep your abs on. No pressure in your low back or your neck or even your shoulders because your core is holding it. You want to internally wring out your organs. Oh.
10.
Okay, let's switch sides. You're going to go heavy on your, or you go long in your right leg. You're going to bend your left knee. You're heavy on your butt cheek. And you're going to twist the other direction. Abs are nice and tight. Rotation is important, especially if you reach for things. I would say a ball with a racket, or things in your sink, or things in your garden. You want to be able to rotate properly without compromising the integrity of your spine. And we do that by stabilizing all the muscles around the spine as we twist and stretch. Okay, ball goes back underneath your sacrum now. As we see if you guys can bend your knees or not. Legs go straight up in the air. This is non-weight bearing activity, so this should be easy. So you should feel no pressure in your knees as we just drop our heels to our butt. You're gonna repeat. If you feel pressure in your knees, you have to figure out what muscles is stabilized so this is safe. Maybe your quads, maybe your hamstrings, maybe your calves. Keep your abs engaged. Abs are also a good idea to stabilize extremities. Just see what it feels like. As we now take this into a walk. Just walk. Abs are nice and tight. Keep those abs engaged. Don't use your psoas. Don't use your iliacus. Do use your abs. Now take it up to a little bit of a run. Not much. Abs are nice and tight. We're just going for form. No pressure in your knees. Keep breathing. And good. Now you're going to take your legs apart. Abs are engaged. You're going to bounce a little bit to the outside. Keep your abs engaged. Don't let your abs shut off. Shoulder blades are down and back. Now we're going to do a little bit of coordination and ab stabilization as you bend your right leg, then straighten. Bend your left leg and straighten. This is in case you get into synchronized swimming. You will have accurate motions. Soon we will get back into our hot pocket exercises and everyone will be happy again. Okay, and rest. Put your feet flat against the ground again. Once again, if you feel pressure in your low back, that's your psoas muscle. If you feel pressure in the front of your hips, you accidentally activated your iliacus. But if you feel it in the front of your abdomen, hooray! You used your rectus femoris, or rectus abdominis. You can rock from side to side now to open things up. Oh. You have just enough time. Okay, roll off the ball. And sit back up. We're going to put the ball underneath our left butt cheek. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right knee as you roll out your booty cheek. Smiles are up.
I don't know why only my ball makes this noise.
Oh, you're saying that's your ball.
That's her skin. This is your glute max piriformis complex. This is important to keep loose. Otherwise, your brain will think you're in a constant state of fear. Go in the opposite direction. Okay, we're gonna switch booty cheeks. We're gonna roll out this side. Whoa. Notice the one side's tighter than the other. That means you were using one butt cheek more than the other butt cheek. Keep your abs engaged, suck in that tummy.
Okay.
Woo!
Opposite direction.
Oh yeah, opposite direction, yes. And after this, we'll change out music. Preparing Maria, she's now the new DJ. Oh.
Oops.
Okay. Well, while Maria's getting the music set up, we're gonna sit on the end of the roller. You know what? We're gonna do a quad stretch before we do. We have enough time. You're gonna be on the very tip of the roller. Okay? Your right foot's out in front of you. This is you only go as far as it feels safe stretch. So if this is as far as you get, that's fine. But if you can, bring your arms back behind you, that's fine. If you can go all the way down like Maria's doing, that's fine. Wherever it feels safe, stop, okay? We're opening up the rectus femoris. Oh. Just feel what it feels like to lengthen out this muscle. This muscle is a source of great amount of low back pain. And even shoulder pain. It's such a powerful muscle, it'll influence what your shoulders do. If you want, you could take your hands over top of your head. Oh. But keep your abs engaged. Don't let your back arch. No pressure into your low back at all. No pressure into your knees. Stretchy, stretchy. Now, if you want to intensify it, you could lean over to left, or you could cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee and lean over to the left. Suck it down, tummy. Oh yeah, get it. Okay. And there's a couple of ways to come out of this. The easiest way is to roll over to your right and then pull your leg through or completely flop off the roller. We're going to sit back up again as we do the other side. You're going to take your right leg back behind you now. You can go in stages. If you're on the tighter side, you stay here. You can lean back or you could go all the way down. Not one is better than the other. The person that can do it is not winning a prize.
What?
Yeah, we were just working. Oh my God, yesterday at pickleball. Maria was, I guess, not so on her game, but she was cutting it up and we were laughing so hard that nobody could hit the ball. Shoulder blades are down and back. Feel the lengthening. Intensify the stretch by leaning to the right or by crossing your leg and leaning to the right. Oh, keep your abs engaged. No pressure in your low back or your knees or your shoulders or your neck. Abs, abs, abs. Excellent job. Once again, to come out of this, all you do is go to the left. You could drop off your roller, but you could just put your feet back on the ground. Feet are parallel, knees are bent. Shoulder blades are down and back, abs are nice and tight. We're gonna put our hands in a push-up position. We're just gonna do this a couple of times. We're gonna do it 10 times. You're gonna push away like you're doing a push-up, but I want you to feel, you should not be shimmying side to side. If you feel yourself shimmying side to side, that's a muscular imbalance. Figure out what you have to tighten and contract or loosen and relax to get this to be nice and even.
Press the belly button towards the roller. That should give you the stability.
Is that 10?
10.
Okay, keep your hands in the air. You're gonna take your right leg in the air. We're just gonna look at balance. Should be nice and easy. Try it with your eyes closed. And good, switch sides. Notice if one side was easier to manage than the other. And if there is, there's just an imbalance and it's something for you to work on. This will help you prevent you putting excessive torsion into your ankles or your knees because you're learning to stabilize it through your core. Feet back down on the ground. As both hands come to the ground, shoulder blades are down and back, abs are nice and tight. You are now in athletic ready posture. So your feet are parallel, your knees are bent, you're long through your torso, and your riding reflex is activated. Just breathe. You guys stay on your rollers. I'm gonna come up to bring you guys home. Feel what it feels like to breathe, stabilize, connect. What it feels like to have your head over the top of your pelvic floor. Because what we're trying to do is get what's called the tentorium cerebri over the top of your pelvic floor. That means all your centerline diaphragms are active and you can breathe. And there's proper circulation and energetic movement. Just feel what it feels like to breathe and draw into your center. Feel what it feels like to connect. Now into meditation. So on behalf of Maria and me, we'd like to thank you for being here, showing up, sharing your energies, supporting us, doing the crazy things we ask. We appreciate you so very much, and namaste.
Namaste.